In order to keep living off their grandmother's pension, the three sisters actually stuffed their recently deceased grandma into the freezer. As long as no one knew the grandmother had died, they could keep collecting her pension indefinitely. Worried that someone might discover the body, they even bought large amounts of frozen food. They piled it up until their grandmother's body was completely hidden inside the freezer. Only then did the three of them finally relax. After that, Amy happily rode her bicycle to the government building to collect the pension. But unexpectedly, the staff member told her that the elderly woman hadn't appeared in person for 6 months, so they had decided to make a home visit. They would only continue issuing the pension after confirming that the old woman was still healthy. Hearing this, Amy panicked. She hurried home ahead of them and dragged her grandmother's body out to start thawing it. If they were caught committing pension fraud, they would definitely end up in prison. Compared with losing the pension payments, they were far more afraid of going to jail. But just as the sisters were anxiously scrambling, someone suddenly knocked on the door. It was the visiting government worker. He had already arrived. To avoid arousing suspicion, Amy rushed to the door to stall for time so her two sisters could quickly deal with the body. She lied and said that the sisters often walked around the house without clothes, so she hoped Mike would understand and wait a moment.
Salve!
Fortunately, the two sisters were clever. They dressed up their grandmother's body to look like she was sitting at the table playing cards, successfully fooling the worker. But when it seemed like the grandmother's stiff body was about to give them away, Amy quickly pushed Mike toward the second floor. She planned to use her charm to distract him so he'd forget the reason he came. However, just then, the power suddenly went out in the room. Amy grabbed a candle and went out to check the wiring. What she saw next was absolutely terrifying.